ipatrol mo. Bayan mo, ipatrol mo.
Mabuhay! Greetings from the Philippines. I'm Professor Zazo Bacaling of the College of Communication of West Visayas State University. My paper is a case study entitled Crowdsourcing Through Social Media, the Case of ABS-CBN's Bayan Mo, Ipatrol Mo. Bayan Mo, Ipatrol Mo, or BMPM, is the news gathering unit of ABS-CBN, which started as a citizen journalism campaign back in 2010. To date, BMPM has over 600,000 Facebook fans and over 300,000 Twitter followers. In the last few years, we have seen the rise of crowdsourcing and social media, as well as the rise of the use of technology and citizen journalism. Crowdsourcing, which is the practice of obtaining needed services, ideas, or content from a large group of people, is now being used in marketing, advertising, PR, sales, and other promotional efforts, mostly by consumer companies. But for a media company like ABS-CBN, which is one of the largest television networks in the country, social media and crowdsourcing are used in its news-gathering operations. This descriptive study was conducted to present the case of Bayan Mo, Ipatrol Mo and how it applies the concept of crowdsourcing through the use of social media. The specific objectives of the study were the following: identify resources utilized by BMPM, enumerate the social media tools used, describe the citizen journalists who contribute news stories, explain the BMPM process, establish the best practices of BMPM, and describe the BMPM output and the benefits of crowdsourcing using social media. This research employed the case study method. To gather data for the study, the researcher used the following: in-depth interviews augmented by narratives, documentary research, and non-participant observation. The participants of the study were members of the Bayan Mo, Ipatrol Mo team, and the instrument used was an interview schedule. Analysis of the data involved the following steps: transcription of the interviews, compilation of notes, narratives, and documents, identification of themes and marking of statements, and finally, organization and writing of results. In the discussion and presentation of the results, I organized my data into 7 topics. Due to the lengthy discussions and for purposes of brevity, I will only discuss the highlights of the study. Bayan Mo, Ipatrol Mo is a news-gathering unit composed of 10 people under the News and Current Affairs Department of ABS-CBN. It was launched as a citizen journalism campaign in June 2010, and its aim was to empower Filipinos to actively participate in nation-building by becoming agents of change in their communities. BMPM successfully uses the crowd, or the citizen journalists, as sources of news and information. Bayan Mo, Ipatrol Mo uses 4 platforms for news submission by citizens: Facebook, Twitter, iReports, and the BMPM website. BMPM uses social media to receive as well as to distribute news stories. I have broken down the BMPM process into 5 major steps. First, reception. Second, selection and vetting. Third, treatment. Fourth, production. And fifth, distribution. Step number 2 in the BMPM process, which is selection and vetting, is the heart of their operations. Vetting involves reading the report on its face, checking for timeliness, relevance, and accuracy, and verifying names, dates, facts, or figures. Photos and videos submitted are also being vetted. The Bayan Mo, Ipatrol Mo output is a news story segment in TV Patrol, ABS-CBN's flagship news program. BMPM stories usually focus on community problems or calamities. To BMPM, crowdsourcing through social media has the following major benefits: wider news access and coverage, faster news delivery, easier, more intimate interaction with the public, a wealth of news stories to choose from, and cost and time savings. In conclusion, Bayan Mo, iPatrol Mo has successfully combined people, processes, and technology in newsroom operations, where using crowdsourcing with social media is an effective strategy for both gathering as well as distributing news. BMPM's success can be attributed to a highly qualified team, a reliable vetting process, and a technological infrastructure to support all of its activities. Citizen journalists do not replace professional journalists. Rather, they serve as a valuable additional news source to a media organization. It is still the professional journalist's duty to screen and package a story, to act as a gatekeeper, and to ensure that the stories satisfy journalistic standards and ethics. And that ends my presentation. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or if you are interested in collaboration, you may email me at zaza527@gmail.com. Maraming salamat, thank you, and have a good day.